Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are solving another LeetCode problem, that is 502 IPO. I would highly recommend, before jumping into the solution, you should read the problem statement before seeing my video. So let's get into the problem, shall we? What problem is asking? You need to increase your capital before the IPO as much as possible, and you have a certain capital to invest in the projects, and you can do at most k distinct projects. And while doing that project, you will make certain profit, which as a result adds into the capital of your company, that is LeetCode. So how we are going to approach this problem? There are three things to consider. By seeing the at most k, something should have clicked in your mind. Let's discuss afterward. There are two things: capital and profit. To have maximum capital before the IPO, what should be doing is, to have maximum capital, what should we do is take projects that use minimum capital and make max profits. So these two things, there are two things. One wants to increase, one wants to decrease. So if you are watching my playlist, you know when this thing happens, someone has to be uniform, so that on the behalf of that we calculate other, because we cannot take on to uncertain things. To have certainty, because we are solving a problem, we need certain answer. So we will be sorting the capital in increasing order. Why? For obvious reason, we want to have maximum capital. In order to have maximum capital, use the project which has minimum capital requirement, as a result of which you will make profit. While making that profit, you can invest in big projects will fetch you more capital. So very basic reasoning. I hope you got it. Now we will be using a vector of pair int comma int. Why I used pair int comma int, not vector int? Because in order to have a corresponding profit according to the capital, we need pair, for very basic reason, for making our life easy. That's why I have done it. But the thing is, first in pair would be capital, not would be, will be capital, and second will be the profit. That is very much clear. I also write it over here, increasing order. That is very much clear. Now comes the profit. When, think about the situation when we have project that require same capital, which one would you take? Answer me. The one with maximum profit. So how to compute this thing fast, efficiently, and less hurting your brain is none other than priority queue. I hope you get it, of max heap type. I hope you get it. Why? I just explained it. Now two things are countered: at most k distinct You know what at most k means. 0, 1, comma, k, not more than k. And distinct, why distinct it is written? Because you, if distinct is not written, you may use the cheapest but the most profit project again and again and make the money. So that's the case. So I think I have built up enough intuition. So let's discuss the algo. What our algo would be? Make vector pair by filling the required what? The capital for the project and the profit. Sort in increasing order. Also discuss that in increasing order. And another thing that we have to do is what? Make a PQ of which type? MaxHeap. Also discussed why. Then now it's just the basic thing left. I for iteration, N for length, or PQ dot size. This would not be the or. This would not be the or. And this. What I wrote, I just forgot myself. Yeah, sorry for the inconvenience because I am a human too. And okay, if if the w in the problem it is given the initial capital is it is greater than this first, whatever the first vector first, VC first. If it is greater than, insert in the PQ. Insert. That much is very clear that we have to insert it. If it is not, we have taken everything that can be put inside our priority queue. Now, the moment of truth. What we have to do? We have to take the project which has maximum profit. Only thing you have to do is pq.top because already we have priority queue of max size. Nothing to worry. pq.pop, similar thing, and we also do k minus minus because one project is done. That's it. That's the whole code. But there may be some case that may happen that our priority queue PQ is empty. What that means is we have nothing we have nothing left. We cannot do anything. That was our maximum that we can do because we don't have the capital. If it is going to this, it means that our the capital required, the capital we have, sorry, is not enough to fund the project we have. So if PQ is 0, empty, we have to return what we have, the W. And also one thing, if K is not finished, K is much larger. If K is not finished, but it doesn't mean if K is not finished that we can do anything. While K is not finished and PQ shouldn't be empty because if there is nothing we can add, so nothing we can do. Whatever the K should can be. If K is not 0 and PQ is still not 0, nothing to worry. Just add it to our capital. Why add it to our capital? Why add it to our capital? Think clearly. when P, when something is inserted into the PQ, it is inserted only when we have the working capital required to make that project happen. Without that, nothing can be inserted. You can see for yourself, nothing can be inserted. So that's why if K is present and PQ is not empty, we can do that. Why this case happen? Because sometimes we may at the last element we get out of the loop. So this is the case we are handling outside. I hope I made sense to you. Now let's take a case. K is 2, W is 0, and what are profit array? 1 2 3 0 1 1. Profit is given is 1 2 3, and capital array is given as 0 1 1. First we will make a vector. How it would be looking is 0 comma 1, 1 comma 2, 1 comma 3. Sorted. It will not change, but that's not case with the every test case. Now what to do? As W is 0, as W is 0, we will take this, make profit plus 1. Again, now W, what is W? W is 1. What we would be taking is, now this one, I was here, I is now here, I is now here. We have taken these two. What we would be taking is, what we would be taking also the K is minus. In this case, now K is also 1 because K was 2, now K is 1, and I is over here. These both are inside the priority queue. Priority queue looks like this, 3 and 2. Why we are taking only the back? Because the second one, this is the first, this is the second. We are taking second because only thing to consider is the second, the profit already discussed. So 3 and 2, we will be taking 3. So how much it would be now? It's 3. So it would be 4, and we get out of the loop because of the I. And again, there is a loop. We will see if K is still something. K is not still something because as we got our next project, K is 0. We got our 2 project. It will not be running. We get out of the loop. Not we get out of the loop. We return our answer. What is our answer? The W. This one 4. Check if it is correct or not. Where is the test case? Yeah, it is correct. I hope I made sense to you. Now let's see the code. Let me increase it. Let me give some space. Very basic thing as discussed. Insertion in that vector. Sorting discussed already. The priority queue. The iterator. Answer is none of the use, so you can even remove it. The condition discussed, if we have that working capital to make that project work, so we will be inserting in the priority queue. What would be inserted is only the profit, because we would be seeing the project which can make most profit on the given capital. That's it. Discuss this case on low, this case also, that if it is empty, that nothing can be done, no project can be done with the given capital. So return whatever the capital is. If we somehow manage to avoid this, we just return the, we just add the top, pop it out, K minus minus, because we have our one project. We keep on doing this, get out of the loop and check if K is left, and if something is inside the priority queue. If it is, then just add it. Why add it? Because something is only added in the priority queue when we have that kind of capital. So I made very much clear. Now written the W. Let's submit it and see for ourselves that it is running or not. Yeah, it is running. I hope I made sense to you. Not I. My explanation made sense to you, and I would say you have to do what you have to do. So keep grinding, and you guys are awesome. See you in the next video. Bye bye.